A super special shout out to all my amazing members and patrons for going above and beyond in supporting the channel. If you want to join them, consider becoming a patron. The link as well as the associated perks are in the description down below. Hey everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. So today we are going to be checking out the Ravenhearst mod. We tried this in Alpha 20 during streams, and now we're going to be trying it in a video format. So there are quite a few changes. Basically, we're going to be going over the patch notes. There aren't really that many compared to what I usually have to go through. I'm going to show you guys what happens when you start the skills and stuff, and then also the new enemies and bosses, and they are insane. There's one boss, I don't know how we're going to make a base that defends against something that huge. But yeah, basically, we're just going to go through all this. I'll show you guys how to install it as well. I'll also post in the description a link to this Discord, because basically there's like a what is Ravenhearst, where it explains infection, too much too soon. It just goes over everything the mod might have. It's going to take for me too long to actually go over here. It says, for example, food spoilage. You can actually, this is optional and can be removed before starting a new game by removing the food spoilage. So I don't know if I should remove it. I think I'll keep it in my game for now. There's a fire thing as well. It's also optional, the Guppy mod. So be careful. There are zombies now that are like fire, so they can start fires. And there's lightning that can start fires. But yeah, you can take all of that out. So there's all of these server-side zombies. They're optional. You can take them out. Fire, optional. You can take it out. And food spoilage, you can take it out. But yeah, sleep through it. Sleeping is a new mechanic and can be done on all nights except blood moons. Craft an alarm clock and it can be used to pass the nights, even on servers. Oh, that is awesome. So no more waiting the night over and like, oh no, what am I supposed to do now? That is epic. But yeah, let's just really go through all of the patch notes that are over here. Like I said, there aren't that many. On the 26th of August, there was posted fixed warning and wellness modlet about food max line, fixed news regarding upgrading to wrong radio, removed working stations and traders from county stores. Scrap tools now require duct tape to repair. Removed nulling research desks and mechanic benches from randomly spawning NPIs, causing nulls and quest resets and looting them. If this occurs and you do not want to find the desk, destroy it with an admin hammer. Relogging will allow you to get back in and destroy it. Added stags to forest spawns. Added dogs and bears to enemy animal spawns. Basically, this thing over here, guys, there are some POIs in all mods now in Alpha 21 where if you start the quest, it bugs out. Like it says, you still have to start it. All of a sudden, you can't move and you have to relog. It says over here, these things are the ones you have to get removed. The research desk and mechanic benches in those POIs. In Darkest Falls, for example, it was the vending machines. On the 29th of August, where it was posted, updated README. Tier 2 quest now give a chance at Forged Iron as a reward. Fixed splash screen. Not fading away, Redbeard. Added Force high-res textures option in video options to fix blurry textures issue. I wonder if that's the thing where if you look at a container, sometimes it's blurry and then all of a sudden it's HD. I need to check the video options. Cleaned up Ravenhearst core folder, Redbeard. Fixed, I'm guessing Redbeard is the modder or the dude that did it. Fixed font option not saving. Cardboard storage box upgraded to 28 slots. Please advise your cardboard storage may disappear due to this change. Empty it before updating. Increase durability on all knuckle weapons. Increase stack sizes of empty buckets to 10. Increase stack size of all buckets to 5. Had added hand models for some foods. Added random gentiles for Umbrella Corp. Oh, that POI is in the game as well. Increased nut and berry yields for punching grass and bushes. These you can actually basically eat early game for food. Increased insect yields from grass. Increased chances of finding wrenches and rolling toolboxes and sinks. Changed deprecated buff heat source to campfire buff on grills. Added chance of propane tank from gas grill salvages. Shifted monkey mansion to tier 4. Added bleach and water purification tablets. Bleach is loot only. Your water purification tablets can be looted and unlocked via medical. They require bleach to craft. They can be used to turn infected water into murky water. Created this modder for the idea. Fix some gas pumps not being able to upgrade. Lower sounds on augers and chainsaws. That's awesome because sometimes those are way too loud. Updated the following POIs. Fast food roosters. Gun shop kendo. Mega mall. Umbrella Corp. Added the following POIs: Busty Bear Strip Club, Protect Cafe, Roadside Haunt. So those are new POIs in the game as well. But this over here, the Umbrella Corp, that's going to be insane to loot in this mod. Removed recyclers and table saws from a workbench lists. Spawn list causing possible nulls. Table saws still spawn in POIs. Updated localization for unlocks in living off the land. Advanced engineering and vehicle crafting. Added missing beehive unlocked to living off the land perk. Lowered spawn rate of hostile animals, increased charcoal yields, added climbable rope crafts, Oh, so you can make the climbable ropes in Alpha 21. Nice. Made of cordage and twine, crafts in lots of 5. Adjusted prices on workbench or workstation parts. Removed unused tags on workstation parts. Moved 7 dogs to tier 2. Is that a POI? Cleaned up anti-nerd polling, so you have to use ladders and ropes. Nice. Well, I knew about the ladder turn or workaround last time as well. Basically, you cannot jump on a frame and then jump up and place a frame. You have to place a frame on top of a frame on top of a frame and then jump on top of that. But ladders, remember, you can craft blocks that you can pick up. And those blocks can be turned into ladders. You place them down, you can pick them up later again. Moved zombie scout runners to game stage 25. Fixed missing food unlocks. Changed iron hoe schematic and farmer class to actual iron hoe. Fixed old recorder health so it can be not be exploited. Removed MRE from munitions box. Added MRE to military vehicles and lockers. Sticks no longer scrap. Fixed typo in sprains kit in medical class not giving schematic. On the 1st of September, reduced animal spawns overall. Updated scrapping item tip on loading screen. Allowed the excavator to be moved by taking it. Increased economic value on novels and comics. Doorknobs can now be crafted in Blacksmith Forge. Unlocks info and naming fixed on painted storage boxes. Fixed repair kits being made in tanning racks. Added smoker schematic to chef class with special chef only recipes. Fixed all secondary class reward text. Reduced food values on fried bacon. Increased harvest counts on punching grass. Fixed damage on war mace being 1. So the war mace was just doing 1 damage. Now it's been fixed. Okay, so now upcoming map downloads for 9.2.1. I think we are on the latest update. I'll get to that now. But yeah, there are different maps. Ravenhearst 8K, 6K, 10K, 8K number 2, 6K number 2, 10K number 2. It says here, default settings accept less cracks and craters. If it gets number 2, many towns and wilderness, less cracks and craters, less wasteland, more forest, less mountains. I think I'm going to go for this. Even though we want wasteland, less mountains means we don't have to get stuck on mountains. And that does get annoying sometimes. Okay, not final, but keep checking back. So these are the last notes, but there might be more soon. Added Marauder, re-added Novel 1 quests, re-added Old Phone, added 2 very rare comic books, added fishing back along with the recipes, fishing rods and are found, fishing rods are found in loot, bait with a worm. Right-click with a fishing rod in hand, listen for splash, wait 15 seconds. Then you'll get a fish you can use in a recipe or open for scales and eggs. Hinges can now be crafted in Blacksmith's Forge, added playable video screens and TVs randomly in houses and craftable. Re-added improved hordes modlets, re-added animal traps and chicken coops. I need to make this as soon as possible. Lowered health on trees and rebalance number of logs you receive to match. Changed how the last tier of pack meal works. Now when you unlock level 10, you can purchase the military backpack for 5 skill points. Added a very rare military backpack found in military loot that unlocks 3 levels of pack meal. Removed all weapon and tool crafting books. Added the unlocks to purchasable perks that unlock as you level your action skills. So basically, there's now a very rare military backpack. I'm hoping my luck actually helps with this because it unlocks 3 of the 10 pack meal levels. That's definitely going to help. Let's see. Added improved horde settings to your menu. Re-added night terrors but removed mutant. Added the sleep mechanic that supposedly works on servers, although I'm going to be doing single player anyways. Added the halite, which can be mined underground in stone. I don't know what that is. Changed icons on backpacks. Added stone hammer. Removed repair and upgrades from stone axe. It is just an axe now. Awesome. So a stone axe can actually do power attacks because it's not a repair tool. Yes. Added stone hammer step to basic quest. That means you can actually get a stone hammer to repair. Reduced infection chances on vanilla and tier 1 to 2 zombies. Fat zombies give a chance for extra harvestable resources. Fixed custom zombies not harvesting. Fixed athletic skill description. Added the ability to compost bark. Fixed typo on fertilizer description. All items now craft to 900 only. Must loot over 900 quality items. Added fire modded blocks burn. Lightning has a chance to start a fire. Extinguishers should be in both loot and microwave spots. Added flamethrower to tier 5 loot. Enabled passenger siege and gyrocopter. Added POI fixes for placements. Fixed base upgrading loading screen tip. Reduced goldenrod, chrysanthemum, aloe, yucca, blueberry plants in the wild. Added quest in bonus quest for purifying water. Added in bonus quest for crafting nuts and berries. Slightly increased animal spawns. Added new menu options from 21.2 to menu. Rearranged some options. Added max animals. Spawned option under Ravenhearst tab. Lowered chance of insects in grass slightly, reduced amounts of bark from tree, removed empty bird's nests due to model and ground issues. Bone fragments will now appear in the nest loot, and increased feather loot to compensate. Fixed hitbox on excavator, update spoilage and storage loading screen tips, re-added combine function to workbench. So now you can combine stuff in the workbench to repair. Repairs using 2 of the same weapon suffers only a 40-point quality loss to the highest quality item. So unlike Darkness Falls, where you can actually improve the quality by combining stuff, here it's just for repairing, and you will lose 40 points instead of 100 points. You now get, where's that? You now get cans and jars from insect recipes, increased bird nest loot, lowered chances of animal hordes in Wandering Horde modlet, and lowered probability of bears, increased bent nail counts on some blocks, added bent nails to more items like church pews, updated Ravenhearst permadeath options, now called wellness permadeath. Wait, I want to do the wellness thing because you're going to lose wellness when you die, but I don't want to do permadeath. Added the following POIs: Wind Farm and US Army Base. So those are the patch notes for now. Basically, for those of you guys that want to install this manually and you don't want to use the mod launcher, you go over to the latest download. You go all the way down over here. It says latest release. We are on this one as well. Mod version number. Yeah, we're on the hotfix over here. You go to direct download. You can use whichever link over here, and it's going to download it for you. Let's just do this, show you guys this. Then you go and say, click download over here. Now, I already downloaded it. Once it has been downloaded, you go to your downloads folder where it says Ravenhearst. Mine's the version 9.2.2 B18. And then there's going to be a mods folder in here. Now, the reason the mods folder isn't here is I already moved it to my copy of the game. So you just make a copy of your game and you put the mods folder in here. Now, how to get a copy of the game, for those of you guys that don't know, you go to your Steam, you go right click on 7days.i and you say manage, browse local files, and it will take you to where 7days.i is on your computer. Make sure there is no mods folder over here. This is all you have to see. You're just going to go one back, either by pressing the arrow or by going common, and you're going to make a copy of 7days.i and paste it on your desktop. You then go and rename that copy to whatever mod it is you're playing. And like I said, the downloaded mods folder you just put inside this. Once you have this now, make sure your Steam is open. Just minimize it. And then this folder over here that says application, that says 7days.i. That's how you open up the game. To know if you have correctly installed the mod, always make sure to go all the way through. I just clicked on it. That's why it's now freezing a bit. You go all the way through, and once you see a non-vanilla screen, you know it is installed. Some mods do still have vanilla screens, so just make sure of the mod. But most overalls, Darkness Falls, War of the Walkers, Where's UK, Wild West, all of those mods have these menu screens that are custom to that mod. As you can see, this is Ravenhearst. So if you see this, then you know you have finally installed the mod. When you first spawn into the game, you have a backpack with a few slots open, and you get a starter kit. As soon as you read it, it explains something over here. The week before the outbreak began, the hospitals of Ravenhearst were bombarded with overdoses thanks to a new designer drug manufactured by the Mackeson cartel. The towers were the first to be locked down. The outlaw bikers MC, screwed over by the Mackeson, laid siege to their headquarters. The government called in the military to take control and failed. All hell broke loose. As soon as you accept, it's going to give you a starter quest or two. It gives you water, food, torch, it gives you land claim, wooden plank to fight with, it gives you some medicine, and then also a class selection book over here. So basically, if you go class selection, you're going to need to make yourself a personal workbench. It's a small workbench you have to make to be able to craft stuff. You can choose between the archer, automatics, baton, blade, blunt, brawler, hardcore, javelin, pistol, rifle, shotgun, and sledgehammer classes. I think I'm actually going to go for baton for the shock thingy, although it depends on your playstyle as well. But you need a personal workbench to be able to craft anything in this game. A reminder as well, you cannot store anything inside of under containers. You have to make your own storages. So pick up any trash and combine them together in your own personal disk, and then that's how you make storages early game. But yeah, unfortunately, you just can't drop stuff. So you have to be very, very careful with what you loot and what you want to keep for now. If you go look at the skills over here, we'll go with perception. There is demolition experts, the infiltrator, animal tracker, the penetrator, lockpicking. For scavenging perks, there's lucky looter and treasure hunter. Under strength, under general strength, there's the heavy armor and master chef, and under construction, there's motherload. For Fortitude and Survival perks, the Huntsman, Well-Insulated, Living Off the Land, Pain Tolerance. The Recovery perks, Healing Factor, Iron Gut, and Cardio. For Agility and Athletics, you have Run and Gun, Light Armor. Stealth perks, you have Hidden Strike and From the Shadows. Intellect, under Influence perks, you have Better Barter, the Daring Adventure, and Charismatic Nature. And under General Intellect perks, Position, Advanced Engineering, and Grease Monkey. And then you have Action Skills. Now, these action skills you get by doing stuff. So the more you mine, the more you repair things, the more you cut down trees, they'll up the action skills and you'll be able to invest in these over here. It says requires mining tools level 20. So you have to use mining tools until you get to level 20. Then you can put a point in here and it's going to help you out overall as well. There is a lot of action skills that you guys can see over here. Robotics, spears, bows. Basically everything has its own. Parkour is also over here. Pack Wheel, Athletics, and that as well. Yeah, there are backpacks in the game that you have to actually go and get now. Rummaging through personal belongings can weigh you down. Find backpacks to unlock additional slots in your inventory. I think if I'm not mistaken, the backpacks have 3 slots each. So, wait, it says here, who has time to organize the stuff perfectly? Carry 2 more items without being encumbered. But yeah, there's 10 backpacks basically. So it's going to keep giving you. You can't invest in these at all. Same with parkour over here. It requires your athletics to be level 20 before you can actually buy any parkour. So in the beginning, you won't be able to jump a lot. I think you can also not nerd pole in this game. But I did find last time I played this, you are able to just chop down a tree, make some ladders, and stack next to a building like that. So because the ladder can actually hang on the building, and you can pick those ladders back up. So just something to consider if you are going to play this mod. There's also the crafting books that the game usually had, all 7 of each. Basically, depending on what you go for, you can actually unlock a ton of stuff. For example, if you go for, let me just see over here, where's the bow? Automatic, firearms, hunter, I think it's hunter. No, it's not hunter. Ranger guide. Over here, if you get the book number 2, you can craft exploding arrows and crossbow bolts. And if you get all 7 books, you can unlock crossbow repeater and arrow bundling. So basically, you can get a massive deal on getting these done. But yeah, these were in the game before Alpha 21, so yeah, most of you guys know the perk books. And then there are still the crafting skills as well, but there aren't as many as on Alpha 21. So you do get books for vehicles, workstations, traps, electricians, seeds, food, medical, armor, and explosives. And the more you put points into those, the more you'll find them in loot as well. So if you put points into any explosive skills, you'll get the explosive magazine more in loot, and you'll be able to just go through them a little bit faster. If we go to the quest over here, we get the basic survival right now, 1 to 8. And then for the classes as well, the moment you choose a class, let me just, as an example, but I need to make my personal workbench first. So you have to make this personal crafting station before you can do anything. So I need 35 sticks and 8 cordage, and cordage isn't just grass. It's grass actually turned into cordage. So you need a ton of this, you need some sticks and stuff, and then you'll be able to make yourself your personal workstation. Just see how many sticks I'm going to get from this. I wanted to show you that now, but yeah, we'll have to wait. But basically, you need that workstation to be able to craft this book over here and choose a class. I've noticed that stun batons do really well in any mod that I've played. Bladed weapons, if you get a really good weapon, that would also be awesome. Hardcore class, what is this one? You were a streamer in your former life. Good luck, Kappa. This means you start with nothing and your journey is much more difficult than... no, thank you. No, thank you. So I'd either go for shotgun, blade, baton, or automatics. Or even early game archer. But there are new zombies and bosses in the game, so the class you choose will actually make you... whether you survive or not will depend on the class you take. So just be very, very careful with the classes you take from now on. Also, something I forgot to mention, if you struggle in the game at all, be sure to come to the journal section over here and just read through stuff. Sometimes they give you tips and tricks. When I played this in Alpha 20, I didn't know anything. And only later during a nighttime I decided, okay, let me just quickly go read through these things over here. And some of these tips can really save your life early game. So make sure you definitely go read all of these over here. Infection, first aid, survival, everything. Because just now there is something that you didn't know, like item quality and durability. Action skills 19 and below, 100 point loss. So when you repair something, you lose 100 points. If the action skills are over 20, you only lose 90 points. Over 30, 80 points. Over 40, 70 points. Do not forget to repair your weapons. Alpha 20, I lost weapons. Even a level 900 quality, which if I repaired it would have been 800. I let it break and it breaks completely. It doesn't just say, oh no, now it needs repairs. It completely breaks. So be super, super careful. Okay, so there are new zombies and animals and stuff in the game. Just 3 of the animals that I want you guys to be aware of is the zombie bunny. You can actually hear that growling sounds coming from this thing. There's a massive zombie snake. And then this is a large zombie plasma vulture. So yeah, let's just see. Okay, I spawned one over there. That's how I know this thing's dangerous. Let's just see what happens. Let's just go into God mode. If I turn on their pathing, you can actually see this bunny is super fast. It's chasing us. Come on. You see me? There you go. Look how fast this thing is. It is super, super fast. And it jumps as well. So you have to be super, super careful. With so much HP as well, early game, we're going to have to be definitely careful. And now you, snake. Doesn't look that fast, but I also don't want to get bitten. Let me just see what happens if I get bit. Okay, just this normal zombie. And then you? Oh, okay. I need to be careful of that. So the plasma actually drops explosives, so you have to be careful of that. Okay, now let's get to the zombies and stuff as well. These are the new female zombies. They all have a normal version like this, a feral version, and a radiated version. So take a good look at them. And when I spawned this one in just now, she said something as well. So I don't know if all of them can talk. Witness my power. So I wonder if she's not... she almost looks possessed. Hello? I actually really like these designs. This almost looks like the guppy from Rebirth. Yeah, these are the new female zombies. Like I said, they each have the normal versions. They have feral versions. Let's just go back over here. So that's the feral version. And there's also the radiated version. Whoa, what was that just now? Okay, it doesn't show that they're radiated. So I wonder if that threw the error just now. Null exception. It's already loaded. Okay, anyways, yeah, so this is just me trying to spawn them in. But as you can see, there's normal versions and radiated. Unfortunately, the radiated, I don't know, they're not showing the radiated effects. So let's just see what the male zombies look like. Okay, so these are the male zombies. Once again, they all have this normal version of themselves. And they have feral versions and radiated versions. I actually really love the fact that there are so many new zombies in the game as well. Okay, there are new bosses in the game as well. As you can see over here, this is boss zombie number 1. All of these are boss zombies. So number 1, 3, 5. The numbers are really weird. 6, 7, 9. This one's number 10, 11, 12. And this one over here is just boss no vomit. So yeah, these things look nasty. Look at this. This dude has a tongue, but his jaw is gone. Oh, nasty. I'm guessing that one over there is no vomit because this one vomits. Ah, these things look nasty. Hello, hello. You don't even have eyes. This dude is radiated. He actually looks almost like... Okay, so it was not a zombie. This is super, super loud. That's a guppy nado. Fire nado. Guppy lightning. This dude is also radiated. Him? That one over there and those, they look like family. This one over here just looks like a zombie. And then, yeah, this looks like the Titan from Darkness Falls. Except there are no knives on his hands. Where's the lightning now? Apparently the lightning can also start fires. So you have to be careful of the lightning. If it strikes a wood in a house, it can actually start a fire. So, yeah, your house can burn down now. There's the water plane. I don't know what that does. And there's also, I think, another one. Invisible zombie fire. Oh, that just puts out... I wonder if you can actually craft that. So if something's on fire, you can just do that and it actually puts out the fire. Although, there's invisible zombie fire. So I don't know if there's actual zombie there or not. Let's actually spawn them in together now while we're in the screen anyways. So there is Nemesis number 1. Holy crap. Okay, that's Nemesis number 1. Then let's just actually do it this way so we can see them better in the sun. So that's Nemesis number 1. Get rid of you. There's a Nemesis number 4. Nemesis number 6. I'll take a good look at them now. Number 7. Number 8. That's a small one. And a Nemesis number 10. Okay, so yeah, these things are new bosses as well in the game. I think it's someone that said this is the dude that actually heats up the surrounding area. You actually see over here. Buff Nemesis hot effect, 10 seconds. I don't know what that actually does. Does it take away your water or what? That's number 7 and this is number 1, but they both look similar. Let's see what happens if I actually turn these on. That actually almost looks like Venom. You hear the boss music as well. So if you hear boss music, you know it's one of these dudes. Okay, so if I turn that off, I can't outrun this. I can't outrun this! Run! Oh, that looks awesome! But this is gonna wreck your base. Your base has to be gigantic. I'm guessing they can one-shot kill me. So, oh, yeah. I don't know who just hit me, but almost took all my HP away just now. There are other zombies in the game as well. Basically, all the plus zombies that we have covered in like Where's UK and those as well are in here too. If you say plus, yeah, Zombie Grace. Let's just turn off enemy pathing. Zombie Grace is in here. You get the Zombie Bunny. You get, just you're pressing F7. The Plasma Vulture seems to be a +1 as well. You get the Cop with a baton on him. The Hazmat with a baton. I think the Hazmat actually has a stun baton. Yeah, that's a stun baton. This is a normal baton, so you have to be careful of that. You also get the Nurse that fires bolts at you. The Mo with a chainsaw. You get the Desert Vulture Tom Clark. Oh, yes, actually. I didn't know he also has a version with a gun, so he has a Desert Vulture. I don't think I've ever encountered him before with the Desert Vulture. Machete Particle. Zombie Scorcher is one of the bigger ones. That's a demo that you have to be careful of. And there's also, okay, Zombie Arlene with SMG. Spider Zombie. This one actually throws pipe bombs at you. We've actually had this during Where's UK. Just do that. So we can see him clearly. I'm doing this a little bit weird because I used to actually spawn all of them in and then show them off. There's a Zombie Spider Feral Bomber Plus. Zombie Spider Feral Glider Plus. Oh, he's from Wild West. That's Where's UK, that's Wild West. Lumberjack with a Steel Axe. You get the Steel Club Big Mama and the Sledge Hawaiian. It's a shame we don't get the rocket launcher dude as well. There is actually another demo with the rocket launcher too. But those are all the plus enemies. I think I've now covered most of the extra zombies in the game. Yeah, there's new vehicles and stuff as well, but we'll actually get to those. There are Whisperers too. So they are, just like in War of the Walkers, they are raiders that can come for you. And they actually also sometimes come with wandering hordes. So if you see a wandering horde, they might not be alone. Be very, very careful. As you can see, they have knives, machetes, rifles, shotguns, spears, axes, MG, rocket launchers. Look at this. Okay, it doesn't show when she's prone, but if you see someone walk around like that, be careful. Especially with the fire mod on, if you are in a wooden house, they will burn down your house completely. So that's the Whisperers. I wonder if there's any raiders in here as well. And you can see there are so many Whisperers in the screen over here. Whisper Male. Did I just see Male Lumberjack as well? Yep, so they have different classes too. That is awesome. I wonder how much lag there's going to be with this many extra zombies and stuff in them. What's these? Z2. Z3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, these are also just new zombies in the game. You give me radiation vibes. It almost looks like they're covered with oil or something. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, in this game there are different tiers of zombies. Airdrops also have zombies, so be very, very careful. If you get to an airdrop, some of them are faster than the rest. Tier 1s are the weakest ones you can get. And then as your game stage goes up, you unlock tier 2, 3, and 4. So you have to be really, really careful. Zombie Arlene Yellow Runner. Okay, what does she do? She doesn't look radiated. It just says Yellow Runner. But yeah, we are going to be exploring all of these zombies. Well, we're going to be doing a whole series now. So there is a high likelihood that we will definitely come across some of these zombies over here. And there are probably 1 or 2 zombies that I have missed. Demolisher Boss. Why are you so tiny? Okay, there's cops, tier 2s, tier 1s, airdrops. Yeah, I think that is it for the new zombies in the game. Obviously, there are all the old zombies that you guys know. I wonder if Yellow Runner doesn't just mean radiated. Although there's also a Purple Runner. If they're anything like Darkness Falls, this is going to be like demons and tough zombies. The amount of extra zombies in this mod at the moment is insane. I don't think there were this many in Alpha 20. So I can't wait to test this. Zombie labs. That looks like ice, fire. I think it might be also related to elements. So we will definitely see when we encounter them in the game. I don't want to go through what they can and can't do now because I want to keep it a surprise for me too. Just want to see if there's anything else over here. No. Some of them do talk, and I think the Whisperers also whisper, so you have to be very, very careful of what you actually hear. But my biggest problem is going to be that Nemesis, because how do you prepare a base for a Nemesis? Your horde base is going to be gigantic just to be able to face that thing. But yeah, that was all of the new enemies in the game. Okay, and that's more or less it. There are or might be some things, but most likely are some things that I did miss during this update video. But like I said, we will be doing a full video series on this, so be sure to be on the lookout for those videos. I'm going to be trying only 3 videos a week instead of like 6, because I usually do 6 of one mod and 6 of another. That's 12. This year, I'm going to try only 6 videos and then stream every single night. So I'm going to be doing a video series on 2 different mods and streams on 2 different mods. So altogether, there will be 4 mods at a time on my channel. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please leave a like, share with your friends, comments, tips, feedback, anything at all. If you guys know this mod better than me, comments down below, please, please, please. And if you guys haven't done so already, please smash that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 10K this year. And yeah, we'll really reach 6K. If we get to 10K this year, I will be getting a 7 days lighter too as soon as I reach 10K. But if we reach 10K this year, you guys get to decide the design as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of my series. Members and patrons get shoutouts in all of my videos, get access to a private members-only Discord channel, and as a thank you for supporting the channel, get access to my 7days server. If interested, check out the links in the description down below.